Okay, so this is our highly technical, extremely professional, incredibly covert device for sparging, aka janky ass sparging. So the way I built this, basically all you need is a three-tiered system. And so the way this works is that hot water that was over here is now here, hot water. This is why we heated it up to 200 degrees, because I knew there was going to be a big gap here, right there. So by the time that water hits there, it's coming out of there right around 190. By the time it hits there and gets in the cold air at night, you're looking at about 170 to 160, which is right where we want to be, 165. I've already shut off the conversion by taking everything up to 160. So what we're doing is now we're pushing. Remember I talked about putting the water over the sugary stuff and then bringing that out. So that's what's happening here. It's called sparging. So inside this bucket is what is becoming wort. Wort is pre-boiled or boiling beer, and all that is, if you stick your finger in it, yum, kind of tastes a little bit like sugary water. So I'll tell you a funny story. So when I first started making beer, I guess it wasn't first, but when I had my daughter, she was about 2, and I used to try to, brew early in the morning, and that way I could let my wife sleep because we were just going crazy, both working. And so my daughter figured out real quick that if you stick your finger in there and drink it, it's sweet. So Dad had the brilliant idea of, well, it's no big deal, it's not alcoholic or anything. So I wanted to give her a glass. Well, she had just got done using bottles. There were some bottles in the garage. So what I did, I put some in a bottle. Well, my wife came out in the morning and says to my daughter, "Hey, what are you drinking?" And she looks at her out of a bottle, and she looks at my wife and says, "Beer." That did not go over so well, to say the least. So a little lesson learned for Dad, but so my wife was not happy, to say the least. So no longer do that, but my daughter still likes to put her finger in there, and so we're gonna boil it anyway. So you're gonna kill anything that's put in there. So I'm eventually gonna make a beer that I'll serve at the pub that I call Finger Lickin' Pale. And that'll be in honor of my daughter, because the first beer that I put in her bottle was a pale ale. Maybe I should call it like Bottle Bock or something, who knows. But we'll have some fun with it. So Quick Mount Buzz has turned out perfect. We got excellent color formulation. Flavor profiles are right on. Everything's actually turned out really nice. Check what our density is here. We're right. It's about that far. You want it about right at about a full finger, or about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. I'm going to shut down just a hair. But yeah, there's our incredibly technical, long-winded diatribe on sparging and making beer, and what not to do to get your wife mad at you. Bye.